What's up, everyone? It's the official break. I'm fresh from the gym, just took a shower, and I'm usually going to bed by now, but I saw news in the Oakland's Discord about the future of this game, and I felt like it was important for me to give my opinion on everything and reasons why I feel like that. This Guys, I want you in the comments to tell me what you feel about any of the decisions I say. Tell why you feel like that. I just want to have a whole conversation in the chat because this is my favorite game I play, and I feel very like strong about my opinions towards it. And I want to make sure things are going along the right path. This is all of my opinions. If you think I'm wrong, roast me in the comments, whatever. If you like everything, like it. If you don't like, you know what to do. So let's actually go into Discord. And first of all, this is hilarious. I just want to say the developers, man. That was a reaction to store items, because I did a thing on my Discord where I was like, oh my gosh, I found the secret, right? And I went also join the Discord if you want to keep up with everything the official break. I was like, guys, this is how you're supposed to see it. I found the leak. Oh my gosh, it gets closer. It's a brick. Oh, we want a Bible brick in Oaklands. Merch shout out. Right? And then, oh my god. And then we'll go back to the Discord, and then inverted did this. Oh, no, I appreciate all the bricks. Yeah, I know they're trolling, but look at that. You see a little like okay, but past all that, right? There's some good vibes. Okay, so here we're gonna start with everything. He's looking for community input, so we're gonna go through this together, and then I'll give you my reason why on each one. This might be a longer video, so I mean, if you're really interested, stick by, chat, really give me your thoughts and everything. Okay. In terms of vehicles and their sensitivity, do you feel that, one, they are far too sensitive and should not build up for speed? Oh no, it should have more build up for speed. Or two, they are fine as it is. So I'm scared on the build up speed. There's a lot of times I get stuck, and sometimes a little jitteriness kind of works me out of spots. Like if there's like a log under and I can kind of like move around. If there's a build-up speed, I feel like you get stuck a lot, and I feel like that'll cause an irritation. So I think it's fine as it is. I don't think that's a very controversial one. A lot of people are picking this one, and maybe it's better. I don't know. In terms of the dragging system, do you feel that it feels too fast and instant with a lack of energy? It's fine as it is. I love how it is. The dragging is beautiful. I love it. It just feels right when it's just, yes, it's beautiful. Okay, in terms of decoration, decorative structures, do you feel that, one, more focus should be put into structures for building rather than other content? Two, content should remain focused on areas and limited events. So when I think of Oaklands, the core base of Oaklands, the core base is building. So I'll have to go with building. I do like limited time events and focused on areas. Depending on areas, what they're meaning by areas, but I will get into that. So I would think one, more focus should be put on structures for building. Yeah, because there's still more they can add, and the base game is building. Okay, in terms of updates, do you feel that, one, updates should be spaced out monthly with large amounts of content around them? Or two, updates should be every other week with small additions? Now, I like the big updates. That gets, not just for YouTubers to get a lot of views, like the anticipation for it is phenomenal, and then maybe gives them more time to cook. Like, let the boys cook. Give them some time to actually, go ham with that. I'm just trying to make sure my mic was working. So yeah, I don't think it's too controversial. I think this is good. In terms of updates, do you feel that, one, updates should be spaced? Oh, we started reading the same one, dude. Okay, in regards to game polish, do you feel that, one, more focus should be put in how content looks and feels, sound effects, etc. or the amount of polish is already good as it. I think there could be more sounds. Like even Kinder saw me out when I was going live or whatever. I was saying like splash noises, even with the water, with the rocks going in the water. There could be a lot more added just with polishing itself. The game is as quality of life is a lot better than what it was. So it's already on a good roll for that. I'm just trying to make sure my cat doesn't attack me again. If you guys know, you know. Okay, so in terms of new areas, do you feel that one area should be expanded off from the island rather than continue additions to the current island? Two, focus should continue towards the current Oaklands island. Okay, area should be expanded off of. Okay, 1 and 2. This is where I thought to myself, I was like, man, I gotta make a video on this. This is insane. So this is controversial. So everyone thinks areas should be expanded off of the island rather than. I think in the far future for that, if you look at the island right now, when it first came out, everyone was like, oh, this island's too big. This is ridiculous. I don't have everything where I need it. I gotta go over here and now you want to make it bigger? Okay. Sorry. I'm not trying to be heated, but okay, now they want it bigger. When that was the main complaint. No, you need to make the main island, the big island that we have right now, it's huge, more busier. So what I mean is there's a lot of parts of the island that don't have anything. Just make it busier where there's more things on like certain parts, not just big mountains and that's it. Maybe put things on the mountains. Maybe where you have to go to, like, so per se, I've been playing a lot of Dead Island 2. And what I noticed in that game, which is not a family-friendly game, but I noticed in that game, you go killing zombies, right? And then you get distracted because they're like, boom, something pops up over here. I better go do that. And then next thing you know, I'm doing like 3 side missions before I even do my main mission, keeping me busy. So I think it's good to be busy. And just making the areas that are kind of flat in the normal island that don't have any objective, like a point of interest, is just making it more busy. And that's probably when, the quests come in or whatever, or even like certain area, just more different areas. That's probably not good English, but so I'm really heated with this. I'm gonna be with 44 people on this. No, focus should be continuing towards the current Oaklands island, and I felt very passionate about that. No, it's a good island. You're gonna have the same concept of like having the whole ice island, like the whole ice breaking out, but they don't have enough time to work on it. It's like, work on what's already there. You have this huge island. Let's work with it. Let's not forget it. You don't want to just keep getting more space here and space here and space. And next thing you know, you have a whole world full of like, you have to go from point A all the way to Z. And it's taken like a million years because the island's so dang huge. No, make it busier. That's all you gotta do. Make it busier. It's a huge island. It's good shape. Let's make it, and then maybe in the future, when you make everything so busy, that's when you slowly can start adding on to it, where you're like, oh dang, I really have to go. You can go downwards. You can make caves like deeper, just like with the magma cave update, or you can go higher in the air, build stuff in the air. The longer is when you're gonna have, I don't know. I think that's a problem issue. If you guys disagree with me, go in the comments. That's fine. That's why I'm making this video. I'm just letting my opinion be known, and I'm very strong about it. Okay. So why do you play Oaklands the most? Building, creating, earning money, economy and trading, collecting limited items. That's hard. I would say the main is I love building. I love creating stuff. I've been always like a Minecraft player. And then the core aspect of the game is like I said in the beginning, is building. So I would say building, but I want to vote for 2 because I love building and earning money. Those are my favorite parts. These are extras. I do love these. I don't do it a lot. Like, of course, I want to collect all the limited items. It's cool to have limited items. I like that, but that's not really for me. In regards to machinery, do you think that Oaklands would benefit? Let's actually scroll up a little bit. Do you think that Oaklands would benefit from having more machinery, even if it does not become a meta? 2, Oaklands does not need machinery that is not meta for making money. I would say 1. I love machinery. I would love to have gears. There's so much different types of machinery. My brain just works like that, man. I would love to see all the creations and the creativity from the community. That's a net positive. Do you think that Oaklands would benefit from new areas containing enemies? Yes, it would fit. 1, or 2, no, it does not fit. So a lot of people said no, that does not fit. So I want to know why. Because Oaklands, so why do you think it doesn't fit? Oaklands, so Hoover already had all these different, like, we're not, so this is controversial. We're not trying, why I say weird? They are not trying, which I guess this is how I view it. They are not trying to be LT2. Not trying to be Lumber Tycoon 2. Why would it not fit? Maybe if it was LT, like Lumber Tycoon 2, yeah, it won't fit. Oaklands is doing different stuff. We're different playing field. Okay, like I'm talking about the community and stuff. So some people, so I need to make a YouTube video on this too, but they'll be like, man, I'm bored, I don't know what to build. I get a lot of those. I don't know what to build. Oh, I'm already rich. I don't have anything to buy. Oh man, why wouldn't it benefit the community to have stuff for people that want to fight enemies? You know, it would. So you get a player base, because I know there's big player base for building, grinding, of course, limited time items. This just adds another reason. Then you add another. Oh, there's gonna be a community that just maybe they like doing quests with like the fighting enemies and stuff. Like they like to go do like maybe a boss battle. And I'm not just saying this because I know, you know what's his name, Overtime is making a boss battle thing. But no, but like when he started making that, I was like, man, that is a really cool idea. Like it's a different way to band people together, and like, oh man, it's kind of like a goal, an objective, a new objective that is not in the game. That just adds a different genre of people that are gonna love that for that reason. And then it also can be one of those things to where it's like, if you don't want to fight the enemies, you don't have to. Just don't go there. You don't have to fight the enemy. You know, you don't know. Well, I don't know what they're thinking as enemies, but I don't know why everyone. This is also why I was, man, I had to make a video, would say no, it does not fit. I don't think they really know what Oaklands is capable of. I knew what Oaklands was capable of when I saw the updates and how dedicated the people were in Oaklands. They could literally do mostly anything they put their mind to. And they're not trying to be a copycat. Yeah, there's mining wood, and there's sawing wood and selling it, but it's almost becoming more than what we imagined in Woodmill Inc. Woodmill Inc., I would say, yeah, it's copycat. Copycat. Not really, not, in my opinion, not too inspiring. Like, not like, oh man, it's different. But no. This is, I don't know. So I would have to go. I'll just pass this because it's just, I don't know. I highly disagree. I say yes. Yes, let's put enemies in areas. Basically, the mushrooms. That's what the mysterious mushrooms. That's what they are. The enemy. They're shooting at you. We almost had a boss battle at the Halloween with the little eye, with the little laser. Wouldn't it be cool teaming up with your friends, defeating a boss, or going after enemies together, getting the swords from the shop, grouping up? Like, the camaraderie. I'm sorry, I'm messing up. But the teamwork would be awesome. Okay, most of all, I'm curious to hear what you think about Oaklands currently lacks. I want to know what is holding people back from playing, what would make you return every day, etc. Features such as quests, more challenges, etc. Please feel free to add me with any feedback, have positive, negative, etc. Which is cool. At Oaklands. Also, if you have any ideas that you think are worthy for a poll, let me know. Thanks. And that's what I'm doing right now. If Hoover, Kinder, anyone, Unreal Jack, anybody in the development team, typical developers in general, that's what I'm doing. I say what I would think if like as a negative, I think the game lacks is not enough stuff to spend your money on. Like maybe more like that's when the machinery would be good, or the even stuff for like grinding with your base, or just some items that you think you need to buy. I don't know, more items to buy, more ways to spend your money. I found ways, gambling the trucks, trying to get that neon, but maybe not a lot of newer players. They'll get all this money. Like, what do I do with this? If they don't build, and that's when the quests come in. You get together, you could double it. I don't know. Okay, do you think materials in Oakland should be less RNG based and more challenging skill finds? The same as is chances for ores and rare trees. I like the idea of this. I like this. More challenge and skill finds. I like that. Do you feel as though the charging system is pretty useless? Oh, I already answered this. Or fine. I think it's fine as is. Charging is like with your axe, you're swinging. I like it. It's not bad. You feel as though not enough items to grind for to work towards. Oh, and that's what I was just talking about. And that's my negative. Yeah, there's not enough things to work towards buying. Yeah, I think a lot of people feel like that. Okay, adding on to this, would you rather us revamp the current areas on the map and make them far more interesting? Yes, of course. Oh, I guess he just talked about that. And work more completely on new areas? Revamp the current state areas with new content, stores, new terrain, variants, items? Yes. Create new areas and slowly update the current areas. No. Yeah. Everyone vote. And then also go in the Discord, typical developers Discord. I think it's usually in my description. Also follow me on Discord if you want to. Everyone, I suggest everyone vote on this and go out and vote. If you're not with what I want to vote, that's fine too. Just go out there and vote. Relating to our vehicle revamp, Alan's all logistics, would you like to see more vehicles with varying utility, even if they aren't meta entirely useful? Add more vehicles, even if they aren't entirely meta. Finish the semi-truck and the vehicle revamp, and then work on more important content. Oh, that's hard. I'm gonna go. I would say 2. I really want the semi-truck. And they'll work on more important content. I'd like to have the trucks with add-ons, like where you can attach stuff, but I don't know. I can understand a lot of people voting for this too, so don't go at me for that. It's fine. No promise. Please select all that apply to you. Would you like to see more competition leaderboards and Discord events where developers interact with the community? One competition building logic, etc. Or in-game leaderboards? This may not be possible for us to implement, so no promises. Okay. Discord events where developers interact with the community. All of them. I think all of them. And that will conclude my video. I know it's really long, and I'll say my afterthoughts. I love the state of Oaklands, and I wouldn't subject you guys. So maybe people have different views of Oaklands, to where they're like, oh, this is a copycat, or no. I think we're way past that. It's its own game. I love the grinding, the building. And maybe if you don't like building, I would love to see more genres of different things you can do in the game. Is only going to help the game. So if there's like enemies, I think that's another, objective. I love, let's keep the map busy with different areas. If there's a spot where it looks like it's lacking, you don't want people to get bored with the environment, or like, oh, this is just a mountain. Like sometimes you go in the sand, there's like so much sand area with no point of interest. There's a lot that can be done on the main island, and I just feel like there's so much potential for Oaklands, and sometimes I can really disagree with the community. Like, you guys vote what you want to vote. I just wanted to tell you guys my opinion, and maybe Maybe I persuaded you guys a little bit. Maybe you didn't. Tell me in the comments. Let me know. Subscribe, get notified, join the Discord. I'll see you guys in the next video. And hopefully the future of Oaklands is pretty bright, you know? So, peace out.